Drybanez Finale.
Hello and welcome. It's been a while, been about a month since I posted anything. Pardon me. But the Drybanez is done. It's as good as I'm ever going to get it, which isn't too bad. It's kind of nice. Still has some warblies to it, but the sound hole is looking pretty good. Bridge is up where it belongs. There were some catches or glitches in the situation here where I had let it dry back without any braces in it, and the bridge sunk a little bit. And so I went ahead and I rebraced it and I steamed it with the Wonka steamer, and left the braces inside of it for it to dry back with the braces pressuring the top up, and that seemed to work a lot better. So it has dried back with braces in it. The braces aren't in it right now, obviously. I got all the electronics back in it, cleaned up the bridge, cleaned up the fretboard, and I glued the brace in here. I glued the braces in here, and I added 2 braces inside here to help support this area, because I'm just afraid that as it bent, the laminates kind of crunched and are loose. So I wanted to brace it down, and that's the biggest problem with this guitar, is that it's at least 2-piece laminate top, and when it gets hot, as it did next to the fire, the glue comes loose, and the 2 laminate pieces can slide on each other, which causes a lot of little bumps and bruises, if you will, in the top. But everything is done. I got some footage I'm going to try to get in this video, but some of it's corrupted for whatever reason. The one with it where I was gluing the sound hole braces and using the endoscope to monitor my progress seems to have gotten funky, but I think I might be able to get bits and pieces of that and put it towards the end of the video. And so, new strings, obviously, sounds much better than it did before. So with that, I will go ahead and turn the camera on myself and strum a couple chords and let you hear it, to verify that it is good. Oh, by the way, I also did, I can turn this way. Actually, I'll take the camera off of there and go over there. I replaced the nut because the other nut was just destroyed. It's in here. It's inside the bag. I don't know if you can see it inside the bag, but you can see that look at the angle of the holes or the slots in that, and how this one looks like it just got wallered out really bad. And the action at the nut was way too low, so decided to put a new nut on it. Nothing spectacular, it's just a plastic nut, but I did put some graphite lubricant on it to help it with its movement there, not get bound up. So there you have it, Drybanez complete. Next, I'll do a demonstration of how it sounds. Okie dokie, here I am. It's obviously tuned to pitch 440. Yes, and I'm not much for playing today, but it is what it is, so I'll just give you a demonstration of a few chords. G. Got a D here. C. A minor, E minor, So yeah, and then it all sounds pretty damn good. Action's nice and low. Yeah, so it just, the last week it has been left alone, and that many times it's been left alone just to dry back or to moisturize or whatever. So, but here we are, all completed. La la la. Marvel over the craftsmanship. You saw it close, you'd probably not really agree with that, but these things are kind of a sack apple from the factory. So I noticed that when I was looking at the reviews of when it was first put out by Ibanez. So it was really just kind of a warbly looking top to begin with. So I'd say that I'm not too far off, but I can't micromanage every warble out of it. I just want it to look nice again and play nice again. And I think the owner will be happy with it. So with that is the end of Drybanez. And like I said, if I can scoop up any footage of some of the other stuff that I did, the gluing and such, then I will. Thanks for watching. Okay, some good news. I was able to salvage a little bit of the footage from the repairs I did in the last month. And so I'm going to put them in the video here at this point, and I'm going to narrate over it, and so enjoy. Okay, here we are. We have our Glue-O-Matic 3000. It's just a long tube that I got from a spray bottle connected to a medicine syringe adapted to a clamp that I had in stock here. And so as I squeeze the clamp, it pushes glue into some of the deeper cavities where I had to do some gluing of braces and such. So, and here we are. I shaved down a toothpick to a wedge to stick in between the brace that's by the sound hole and the top to accommodate the glue. And there's the glue tube going down to glue that brace. I placed it on pretty liberally, and I did move the toothpick at some point here. We shall see. And then took some canned air and blew it down inside of there. So, and the other thing that I had to do was to obviously clamp it down nice and tight, and I left it there for like 3 or 4 days, both sides of the sound hole. And then here we are with my foil template to make the extra braces that I put inside the sound hole. So here I am pointing out where the existing braces are in relation to the sound hole. There's a sound hole impression and extra braces. So I made braces to fit inside of there, both top and bottom. And there's one of them. And this is how it's intended to fit in there, and how it did fit in there. So with that, we will end this particular video, and hope you enjoyed it and that you learned something from it that will help you in your future endeavors. Thanks for watching.